My name is Richard Betts. I'm the General Manager for Asia Pacific and Europe, Middle East and Africa for a company called Intel471. We track the cyber criminal underground, basically tracking financially motivated criminals that have interest in businesses and organizations around the globe. Now our product, we're more of a service than a product. So we really have a human intel program. So we have humans across the globe, what we call boots on the ground, and we track these cyber actors into areas that other organizations can't follow or can't reach them effectively. So the important thing to understand about cyber criminals is when things get interesting, they typically drop out of the open forums that are monitored by law enforcement and monitored by other intel companies, for example, and they drop into closed areas. And we use particular personas and sources to be able to follow those criminals down in those areas to understand the types of conversations, the intent, the motivations they have towards our customers globally. And the idea of what we do is to provide intelligence that helps our customers move to a proactive response towards cyber criminals rather than reactive response after the fact or after a breach or an incident has happened. Typically our main verticals would be government, would be financial services, would be oil and gas. Basically anyone who has data or money to steal that cyber criminals would be interested in. So stealing data, to exfiltrate data, to extract money from organizations or financial services, where they would be trying to get access to these organizations to steal money or data on their customers, for example. Threat intelligence is quite a complex space, so there's lots of different approaches you can take, different levels of intelligence. Our intelligence goes very deep. It's very focused on following these criminals down into these closed areas. So ultimately, the channel to us is about having access to trusted partners of our target customers. So people that can have the conversations at the senior level with the CISO to help them understand the value proposition of what we provide to those organizations. For us, particularly across the Middle East, the channel partners are critical in our go-to-market programs in this region. Yeah, well, I've worked with AMIVIZ for a number of years now in different companies. So we know them it's very important in the Middle East to have a trusted partner, particularly when we're trying to work across the entire GCC, which is a very complex region, particularly with companies which are not based here. It's difficult to understand. So using someone like AMIVIZ to help us really get access to the channel partners, but also getting access to the right channel partners in the region that can help us, a trusted advisor to those customers and those verticals that we want to go and speak to.